Hey everybody! TrinfiniteX here with some Mega Man Zero S rank 100%. So, I have attempted this in the past, and I did a good job right up until the end, and then I realized I didn't have enough practice for the final two stages because they destroyed me. However, I am much better prepared for those this time. Just for clarification, this is S rank 100%, not 100 points, just S rank. So I might not get perfect scores on every mission, but S rank is 96 points. So I will be accepting no less than 95 on any mission, but preferably over 96. Mega Man Zero is one of my childhood favorite games, so I am looking forward to this run quite a bit. So, I may end up reading some of the story later, but I've kind of already done this before, so I don't know. Basically, the story is Zero went to sleep during the X series, or towards the end of it, and left X all alone to try and figure out world peace and fight all the wars. And now, he's about to get woken up by Seal and the Resistance forces. Seal is this lovely lady here who loves dots. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Seriously. She really loves dots. Just full text boxes full of dots. Da 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 da. This run may or may not end up being practice based on how I do. I hope things will go well. I've got everything set up. If it doesn't go well, then I'll just start next week with this and do an even better run. Using this run as practice. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope I can just do it today. First mission is pretty straightforward. We just basically want to leave Seal in the dust here. These spiders are a huge problem, the ones on the ceiling. And that's what I'm talking about. So, those spiders on the ceiling can shoot you with web. And can mess with you pretty badly. I should have actually pulled out of the way there. But basically, for the first mission, if you take any damage, you're not going to get a good high score. And those spiders are basically RNG. Like, I did not expect that spider to be directly above me. But if Seal takes any damage, you're not getting an S rank. Seal can get caught by the web, but she cannot take damage or you're in trouble. Make sure you pull back and get an extra one of the spider nests at the beginning like I did, or you won't be able to get that cyber elf. So far, so good. That one spider, naturally, it would ruin my run on the first go. Ah, crap. How's it going, Avalon? I took one hit. I don't know. I don't think that'll be enough to take me out of 100 points on this mission. You think this guy's handsome? I mean, he does sort of have the chiseled face going on. Oh, handsy. Oh. Yeah, that too. He's got some chiseled hands there too. That should be 100 points, I think. If it's not, I'll probably go back and restart because I need 100 points on the first mission. Gotta keep my score up. Zero loves dots too. So we saved the girl. And back to base. She invites us to her base, and we get 100 points. S rank hero. Excellent. Welcome to the Resistance base. So, the end of the Maverick Wars, and some other events that we'll learn about later. X established Neo Arcadia. It's the perfect peaceful place for humans and Reploids to get along. And now, apparently, 100 years after he built the place, now things are bad. Reploids are being retired because there's an energy shortage. And the Resistance Force, who is trying to keep everyone alive and find a substitute energy, led by Seal, a genius child scientist, is they found Zero and revived him so that they can so that he can save them from total annihilation. This jump is obnoxious. There we go. And what is Zero going to do instead? Well, he's going to grind. Grind for many hours. Not actually, though. I've already done all the grinding. But there are 2 Cyber Elves back here that are necessary for 100%. I highly recommend getting them after you have already come through here the first time. In order to get 100 points on this beginning mission here, you kind of need to move fast. So, I recommend coming back to get these 2 Cyber Elves later. There are some Cyber Elves you cannot get later. It's usually the ones that are revolved around killing enemies. So in missions You have to kill a certain number of enemies of a certain type in order to get certain cyber elves. You can't go back and get those. However, the ones that are in boxes, you can come back and get anytime you want to, outside of a mission, which means I don't have to worry about damage or time or any penalties for doing it. So that's why I came back to get those 2 cyber elves. Now, cyber elves require a lot of E-crystals to level up. Crystal, right over there in the top right, that's how many you have. The amount you need to level everything up is sort of ridiculous. It's 23,000 in total, just sort of absurd. Since you can only carry 9,999 on you, you will find yourself grinding a lot in this game if you want 100%, like true 100%. Okay, there are a lot of walkthroughs out there that say that they just collect all the cyber elves and call it 100%. That is not true 100% because they didn't get the final cyber elf at the end. And the only way to do that is to max out all of the other cyber elves. So I don't personally count those as true 100% run-throughs, as this will be. Now, of course, to keep this from being completely boring, I've already done all of this grinding. I am showing you the most efficient way to grind in this game right here. This is literally all you do. You grind these spiders especially, and they drop tons of little power-ups and drops all over the place. Also, this game does have a level up system for your weapons. This is the Buster Shot and Z-Saber. So, while you're grinding, this is also an excellent place to be leveling up your weapons. However, I've already done all of this to save us some time, since this game has way too much padding. I'm just going to load a file that I have created in advance that already has all the grinding done. Now you may notice that it's an hour and 33 minutes in. That's because this game takes a while. She wants us to destroy the disposal center nearby. So that no more Riploids will be retired. But just to show you, yeah, so I have 9,970 E-crystals. And all the cyber elves that I can have up to now, the one I do have anyway, that can be leveled up is leveled up. Again, this game has way too much padding. It takes an hour and a half of grinding to get the 9,000, or sorry, the almost 10,000 E-crystals there. And you basically have to do that at least twice to get through this game. So you will spend more time grinding than you will actually playing the game, in all likelihood. So, first mission is fairly straightforward, or at least, or excuse me, technically second mission. Just keep using the Buster Shot. There are certain stages that are definitely geared towards different weapons. This stage is mostly geared towards the Buster Shot in the beginning. Again, there are some cyber elves here and there that I am skipping past because they're in boxes, and so I don't need to collect them at this point in time. I can come back and get them later, and I will make sure to show that. Even if I load a file that already has them, I will show where they are and how to get them. So, this game is actually a Metroidvania for the most part. This area, for example, is an area we will be coming back to. That Cyber Elf is unfortunately placed. And not only is this area an area that we will be coming back to, but it is connected to the Resistance base, along with several other areas in this game that we will be visiting. And of course, with the Cyber Elves scattered about, it really is truly a Metroidvania-style Mega Man game, which I kind of like. Yeah, I like the rain effect as well. These games really push the limits of the GBA's graphical capabilities. Not that I'm playing this on a GBA. Yeah. Absolutely correct. This game is definitely the most tedious of the series, if for no other reason than because of the padding. McSquared, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, absolutely. 0-1. Honestly, if they just knocked the padding down, like 23,000 E-crystals to rank up all your Cyber Elves is just too much. 98. I took a little too much damage for 100 points, but that's good enough. Again, this is not a 100-point run. This is just an S-rank run. It's 100%, as in all Cyber Elves, but it doesn't have to be a perfect 100 points. It just has to be S-rank. 98 is definitely an S-rank and a very good score. So I will take that. Honestly, the weapon level system only takes about 30 minutes to grind through. But 23,000 E-crystals takes way too much time. Like, seriously, the two missions combined, the first mission and the mission I just played, took about 5 minutes. But I have an hour and 35 minutes of playtime on this file, because an hour and 30 minutes of it was just pure E-crystal grinding. And that's with the fastest E-crystal grinding method in the game. So there's more grinding in this game than there is actual gameplay. The level up system for the weapons took 30 minutes, but like I have to do this 10,000 E-crystal grind twice at least in order to get 100%, and that's an hour and 30 minutes each. So definitely the weapon level up thing, not even half as much of a problem as E-crystals. Not even close. Not even a third, actually. Whoa. Hi there, Windows. Okay. And I've already got a file set up for that, McSquared. In order to save a lot of time and trouble, I have some pre-saved files with S-rank and everything that I will be using to basically just skip past the grinding. And basically all I did was what I showed off earlier, where I just went to the research lab and just did the E-crystal grinding with the spiders and the spider nest. And I just did that for hours, so you didn't miss anything, I promise. Anyway, right now I'm going to go back and get the Cyber Elves that I missed. I do have a list that I'm using alongside this this playthrough, so I might pause for a second just to make sure I got everything from each level. Okay, so for this cyber elf, there's one out there on a hook. Let's see, right there. I need to hit it from up here. There we go. When you hear the explosion, pull down to about right here. And hang out on the wall for a minute. Let the cyber elf drift down a little bit, and then climb back up, dash jump off, and you'll grab it. No problem. I will be showing off the Jackson elf. I already have it unlocked on a separate file. That's why I said earlier, like, a lot of 100% runs don't include the Jackson elf. They don't include getting ultimate mode, so like I don't personally count those runs as actual 100% because they don't level up the Jackson elf. Or sorry, they don't level up the regular elves so they can get Jackson. This run will include that. But it will not be one continuous run, obviously, because I have to use save files to skip past all the grinding. So, hope y'all don't mind that, but honestly, you're not missing anything. Unless you really want to sit here through... unless you really want to sit here through, you know, like 3 hours of me doing nothing but grinding, then we're going to use the save files. Oh, yeah. Ultimate mode, yeah, mixed squared. Ultimate mode is definitely entirely for fun. I will be showing off ultimate mode. Like, I'm basically just going to run through the game a second time as soon as I'm done with the 100% portion of this. I'm just going to use the file where I have Jackson. I'm going to burn all the cyber elves. I'm just going to use them all, and then play through the game real fast, and then that will unlock ultimate mode, and then I'll just show off ultimate mode and how you have all cyber elves and it doesn't count against you. It's really just for fun mode afterwards. It's the revenge mode of the game, which makes it lots and lots of fun. I mean, and that's what it's there for. Like, the fact that ultimate mode is not something you can have at the beginning it's that right there makes it not just casual mode, but rather truly just it's just a for fun mode at the end of the game. If they had made that mode available from the start, that would have been effectively casual difficulty. But this is a GBA era Mega Man game. It certainly wouldn't have anything like that. A casual setting? Ha. Yeah, this is back in the day when they still believed that games should be hard. So, let me actually just check my list here. Oops. Let me check my list to make sure I have all of the cyber elves I'm supposed to have up to this point. I should have 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, so I should have 10. I have 10 in total. Oh, yes, that's right. I know where the 10th one came from. Okay. So the first stage has 4 cyber elves. I showed off getting those. And then this stage that I just did, the disposal center, has 5. So in total, you'll notice I have 10 cyber elves and not 9. The last one came from, and I forgot to show this off, the last one came from Seal's room. If you have an A or an S rank, my screen is a little bright. Seems fine to me. Like, I mean, I apologize if it seems bright, but this is the setting. These are the settings I usually stream on. So anyway, if you have an A or an S rank, on Twitch's end, it's bright. Yeah. Sorry. But I stream on these settings for reasons, trust me. Very good reasons that I have. Past playthroughs have been very dark, so I turned up the brightness a tad. Anyway, if you have an A or an S rank, you can go back here into Seal's room. This is her all-in-one room, and there is a cyber elf back here that I forgot to show off. It's in a crate. But I'm showing you where it is right now, so I count that as showing you. So just break open the crate and grab it. Anyway, now we have our choice of missions. After I remember to save. We're going to save data. We're going to save over the first file will be ours. And now, we have our choice of missions. So, I do these missions in a very particular order. So, retrieve data is a mission that occurs in the opening stage. And once you do it, that stage becomes blocked off forever. And the reason that's a problem is because the spider nest grinding area is in there, and there's no other place in the game where you can grind E-crystals as efficiently as that area. So there are a couple missions I try to do first that reward you with a bunch of cyber elves that will eat up your 9,000 and plus E-crystals that you should already have from doing your first grinding session. If you're following this walkthrough, you should already have done all the grinding here that I did. As soon as you finish the first mission, basically, just go back and do that because you want to level up your weapons anyway. So level up all your weapons to max, get all the E-crystals, just like I've been doing. And so you don't want to do... Anyway, that brings me back to retrieve data. You don't want to do this mission too soon because you want to get rid of your 9,000 E-crystals so you can go back and grind another 9,000 E-crystals later. Because remember, you need 23,000 to level up everything. And you want to do it as quickly as possible and not spend forever grinding E-crystals. So don't do this mission right away. Do the others first. I believe I did... Destroy Train is next. Honestly, I'm pretty sure you can just do either one. But save retrieve data until about halfway through. So this mission, I remember this mission being kind of precise. Ow. I may end up having to do some of these... some of these missions a few times in order to remember them all. Uh-oh. Whoa. Did not know he'd respawn right there. Okay. Alright. Starting to remember all the patterns again. Yeah, okay. This is why we save. Again, because I'm going for S rank. On every mission. I'm going to use these saves to make sure I get it. I'm just trying to remember the patterns for each stage here. Every stage has a pattern. And I'm also failing at controls, so just give me a second. Here we go. I released the wrong button. Okay. So this enemy here, we're going to want to farm him, go back and forth a few times. This will help us get both our enemy count and the cyber elf from him. There we go. Use your saber to cut through the wires when they appear. Whoa, like these right here. Just cut those short. That. I may not be going fast enough. I hope that I am. We're actually gonna come up and grab this because there's time to grab it. Load from the save points. Are you talking about the ones that are provided by the Legacy Collections saving and stuff? Also, I forgot to use lightning element there. Yeah, no. So I grew up with these games, so I never had the luxury of that when I played it the first time. Also, I feel like it's a lot less impressive to do it that way. Yeah, like, I hear you, but my goal is to be good without it. Because this is the way you had to play the game on the GBA. You didn't have the luxury of the extra save files and all that. Oh my gosh. Although at this rate, ugh. Might have to start this mission over. Alright. So this guy, you just want to keep the pressure on. Don't let him get even a second to breathe, or he will push you into the ceiling. And it is not a fun experience at all. There we go. Now, was that an S rank, though? I feel like that was probably too slow. Yeah, 93. That was too slow. The damage actually wasn't too bad, though. The save assist thing, yeah, that's not me. I didn't grow up with it that way, so I'm probably just not going to use that. Even though it might help, I probably won't do it. Okay, so that was a little too slow, but I feel like I got the pattern back down. I feel like I'll do much better this time. Ugh. There we go. So far, so good. If you have the triple rod, there is another cyber elf you can get from this opening area, but my route takes me around the triple rods, so this should already be much faster. If you've been playing this game for a nice long time, you won't need the save assists. I'm glad to hear your toothache's finally stopped. That's right, you did mention that a while back. Down here and come back up here again. There we go. All right, that should do. I still don't know if that's fast enough, but it's better than before. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Easy, boss. I highly recommend using that exact pattern on the train boss, otherwise things get nasty. Like, really. He basically just uses those pillars to shove you up into the ceiling and kill you. It's really... yeah, it's a nasty strategy. Alright, so that's a 97. That's an S rank. Wasn't quite fast enough, but I can already see at least one small area I could have improved to fix that. Anyway, there were a bunch of cyber elves in that stage. Let me quickly make sure that I, in fact, got them all. There are 7 in total. I'm pretty sure I did, in fact, get them all. So I had 10 before. I should now have 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 17. So I did get them all. All right. So, now that I know for sure that I got them, we will go ahead and save. Summit Squared, you said you're having fun with 0-4. Does that mean you already played through 0, 1, 2, and 3? Did I catch you later? You know, late in your 0 playthroughs? You planning on playing ZX and ZXA? When you're done? Let's see. Next up, we're gonna go ahead, yeah, find shuttle is the next mission for sure. Ah. Yeah, I just a little while back I played through, you never played the first ZX before, wow. The first ZX game was better than ZXA. I can say that about it. But, I don't know if I'd say either one of those games was as good as the classic Zero series here. I just got through playing ZXA a little while back, and I was quickly reminded of why exactly I didn't want to play that game again. Oh, come on. That reached? Game. I already see myself having to do this mission a second time. Make sure to collect that. This is where we will, yeah. These things die in one charge shot from your buster, but yeah, the rocks will get in your way. These traps are obnoxious. There is a cyber elf hidden in the traps. Make sure you get that one. In fact, let me double check something real quick. Let me double check exactly how many cyber elves are in this stage. There are 5. Okay. Sand snakes, vultures, box, traps, and defeat boss. Okay. So we should already be on course here. Lucid Ice Seraph, thank you for the follow. All right, make sure I have lightning element turned off for this guy. I have fond memories of ZXA as well, back when I was a kid and I had all the time in the world to play it. But having played through it again recently on stream, I found that my fond memories were more like nostalgia blindness. Back before I realized just how much better the Zero games were. How much better, even the original ZX was better than ZXA. Like, that ZXA was just frustrating to play again. The Mega Man Zero series is my favorite series among the Mega Man games. I guess I could go as far as to say Mega Man is one of my favorite, maybe top 10 series of all time. I was not a big fan of the original Mega Man games, but the X games were cool, most of them. One or two exceptions. But the Zero series is absolutely, like, the best the Mega Man series has ever done, period. 0-3 being the cream of the crop, in my opinion. Back to lightning element for the traps. For the traps that I've... Yeah, that's right. They're right there. Yeah, X8 was a good one. I'll defend X8. It's just that X6 was pretty bad. X5 was no shining monument either. And the original games were never my favorite. I didn't like how limited they were, because my first... Oh, no, that's bad. My first experience with the series was, was X1. Oh, come on. Popping up right underneath it so I can't block it. I can already tell I'm gonna have to redo this one. I forgot how much of a pain escorting this guy back is. Of course, I'm also trying to do it while reading chat. That might be why. But it's good to get the practice in. Come on. Ugh. This guy cannot... If this guy gets off screen for even a second, like, you have to go back and pick him up again. Oh, Mega Man 8. Oh, excuse me. I misread you. I remember Mega Man 8 as well. That was not my first Mega Man experience. However, I remember Mega Man 8 was actually one of the few original Mega Man games that I did enjoy. Whereas I did not enjoy basically everything else that came before it. So... yeah, I remember that game was pretty good compared to its predecessors. I'm looking into playing X11, or sorry, not X11, Mega Man 11 pretty soon. Ugh, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this mission. He took way too many hits. Yeah, actually, he can't take any hits. So yeah, I just want to see what my score on this mission is, but I'm pretty sure it's a restart for sure. This mission's obnoxious. Yeah, wow, okay, so I was too slow, and he needs to take no damage. My own damage was good, though. I only had 9 damage of my own. I killed plenty of enemies. Okay. Cool. I can fix that. Just gotta remember to not read chat while I'm escorting him back. That's the real thing, because I have to pay attention during that escort. And I need to move quicker. Preferably not take damage so much. But I keep taking it anyway. Stopped to read your comment for a second, and it got damaged again. You know what? Yeah. These stupid birds. Huh. Yeah, like the original games laid the groundwork. You know, I get that, but they still weren't very good. The X series, like, basically, I think it's because I started with the X series. Because I started with Mega Man X1, there was wall climb and there was dash. And because of that, I sort of was spoiled. Because, like, as soon as I experienced wall climb and dash, I couldn't go back to not having those. Like, when I tried to play the original games, I couldn't do it because I felt too limited, too restricted by not having those. No, I have not gotten all of the ZZ cards yet. At least I don't believe I have. I will deal with getting all the ZZ cards at a later date. For now, I'm just playing this because it was my favorite series growing up. Okay. Could be a problem. Ugh. That's alright. You know what? This is actually just fine, because this will allow me to clean out this thing. Ah. Boy, that was close. That will allow me to clear out this thing, not on the return trip, which will make life easier in some aspects. These guys suck. Out of here. To walk past that. Okay. Come on now. I hate how these little rocks can block my charge shots and make this difficult. There we go. My biggest concern is that I am still being too slow right now. I've heard Bounce Man stage was not very good. But we'll see about that when I get to it. Meanwhile, what I really hate is this guy's time wasting. This guy just does nothing but waste time. His attacks are just designed to spend as much time as possible. Oh, that was very bad that I missed that. There we go. Already being slow. I already feel I'm gonna have to do this again. I don't want to do this again. Perhaps if we turn into Sonic, perhaps that will help. Yeah, that boss, he's just a time waster. Like, he's only difficult if you have no idea what to do to fight him. I'm aware of those videos. Trust me, I am aware. Later on, I will be using shield saber canceling to kill Blizzak. So I do know the videos you're talking about. Ah! I hate these eagles. They just come in from nowhere, and I need to remember where they're at. That's how I do this, but I needed to do better on that anyway. This mission really sucks to try and S rank. Honestly, that's kind of this game in a nutshell. If you're just playing this game for fun, it's pretty easy and enjoyable. But if you're trying to S rank it, man, the game pours on the hate. Like, it really, really does not want you to S rank it. And tries very hard to stop you. Okay, there's that. That one eagle that dropped better not have had the cyber elf in it. That would be very bad. Oh, come on. Tried to release the charge attack and it didn't work. Why didn't it work? There we go. With my luck, it probably did have the Cyber Elf in it. I feel like I should have... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. It didn't. Never mind. Well, that's good then. I'm going to skip past this section to speed things up. I should still be able to get enough enemies. That was fast. Good. Good. Things are going better so far. Okay, so I gotta remember that there's these eagles here. I need to remember their exact locations. Leading this guy back after the boss is the hardest part of this stage. Once you get over that, it's pretty much nothing. There we go. Also, not missing any attacks on this guy will definitely help. I don't believe I did pre-order this game. I purchased it a while back when it's basically as soon as it came out. I have the digital copy for my Switch because the Zero series is, in my opinion, worth having on my Switch at all times. Like, wherever I take it, I want to have it. Because these games are awesome. It would be nice if they, had the upload, like the remixed soundtrack as a free upload at some point, but I don't know. I'm not super hopeful that they'll include a bunch of remixed tracks. Okay. There's that guy. Checking for eagles. There's one up here and then there. Aha! Gotcha. Not this time. Come on. You weren't even off screen. This section right here. There we go. Getting through these traps is the slow part. Like, these traps, they're just here to slow you down. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't take any damage there. I am happy about that, though. Crash remix? You're not talking about Crash Man's stage, are you? Or are you talking about a specific remix? Stupid eagles. I'll let that one go, just 'cause I don't have time to deal with you. He didn't damage him, so I'll take it. Dang it! Urgh! These guys, these stupid snake guys. Let's see if I did it fast enough, at least. Oh, yeah. This game's boss theme is titled Crash, you're right. That is correct. if he hadn't taken damage there, see the 18 points there? It's because he took damage. I missed one of those stupid snake things, and I'm robbed of 96. Or 97, it would have been. 95 is not an S rank. No, I got S rank because it was average S rank. This game's ranking system averages your total rank. So it was 95, which is technically an A rank for the mission, but it gave me an S because my average was S so far. The problem with averages, though, is that if you keep getting too low a score, it will drag you down, and it'll be impossible to climb back up. Like, if you get to A rank and then suddenly 100-point a mission, you won't necessarily get an S on it. It's not done individually, you know, like it should be. This is the sort of thing I was expecting from trying to S rank this game. Besides, I could have been faster too, apparently. I apologize to you guys having to see this mission over and over, but the requirements for S rank are strict. This time, we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep marching forward. Go. First part of the stage. Easy. Why do the rocks block my charge shot? Ugh. As far as I know, Zeroes 3 and 4 don't show you separate ranks like actual and average. They just average you just like all the other games. At least that's not what I remember. And I just played those games recently. Something's wrong here. Where's that cyber elf for the eagles? Got one for the traps and the snakes. And the one in the box. Where's the eagle one? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Come on. What? 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 That was just poor. That was just a... that was just bad gameplay on my part. I messed that up horribly. Sure wish there was cutscene skip in this. This was too soon for that. Well, we'll see when I get there. I am planning to do S rank on the other games as well. At some point. This one's probably the hardest one to S rank, honestly. There we go. Oh my gosh, already the game is being mean to me now. Suddenly not doing as well anymore. Come on. If you have the triple rod, you can just, like, bounce off of these traps, and it saves a ton of time, but, again, those walkthroughs don't actually get all Cyber Elves fully ranked. I am starting to hate this mission. This might end up being practice after all, just because this mission is not going so well. We'll see. I'm still hoping I can save it, but we'll see. Depends on if the other missions go this badly. I've got the last few stages pretty well practiced. So, if I can survive that long, the last few stages should be easy. But I haven't practiced the opening couple stages in a while. I had to spend a ton of time grinding to get the save files for this set up. I really wish this guy moved faster. Now I'm gonna fail for my own damage. Not this time. Where is it? There it is. Aha! Gotcha. Gosh, I'm about to die here. There we go. There we go. Alright, alright. But as long as he hasn't taken any damage, we should be okay. Aha! I knew you were there. Stupid evil eagle birds. This reminds me a lot of ZX, actually, where there's just tons and tons of little enemies whose sole purpose is to deal contact damage to you. That was close. Fall behind. See, I have to rush ahead in order to... Oh my gosh. I have to rush ahead in order to get these... to kill these guys, but then if you rush ahead too much, he can't keep up with you. Urgh. Okay. He didn't take any damage this time, so that's a 20-point mission for sure. And good clear time, good enemies. Yes, there we go. 96. A little more damage than I would have wanted, but that's fine. If it's 96 or higher, it's good. Next mission. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoops. Whoops, hold up. So before you do retrieve data, the next one on your list should be Duel in the Desert. Again, this is following a very specific route that will get you a certain cyber elves at certain times, so that you'll have enough cyber elves to deplete your 9,999 before you have to do retrieve data. So I had 17 cyber elves before. This mission had 5 more, so I should have 22 in total. There's 5. There's 12. And that's... brain. 9 more. Uh-oh. What was I missing? Looks like I might be missing one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 9. 9 on this one. 7 is 18. Plus 5. Up. Math. No, I appear to be fine. Okay, because that's... I mean, I could just do it the old-fashioned way. I have the exact names of the ones I should have. I can always just double-check that way. Since apparently I can't math today. And it looks like I do have them all. Uh-oh. Nope, I am missing one. Oh my gosh, how? How's that possible? The one that I'm missing is the one from destroying the sand snakes. That can't be right. That can't be right. I must be crazy somehow. No, I'm not. Wow. Yep. Looks like this run's just gonna be practice then for next week. I'm gonna have to come back and do this again next week, because this is not good enough. This is not good enough. How did I miss the one for the sand snakes, though? That doesn't make any sense. That's like the easiest one to get. Also, Twitch's quality just fell a bit there. Holy cow. How could I possibly have missed that one? Basically just have to walk forward to get that. How did I miss that? Yeah, see, I just got it right there. How could I have possibly missed that one before? Yeah, this mission, I did not expect this one to be the one that brings me down. And after I did the train mission in only like 2 takes. I want my playthrough of this game to be basically seamless, and this is not good enough to be called seamless. Okay, so there's... Yeah, so I only need 2 more cyber elves to complete this. Ah, stupid eagles from off screen. One from the boss and one from the traps, and it's done. There's the trap one. I actually got those stupid tornadoes out of here, no problem. Just to confirm. Yeah, see, this is the one I was missing. And I have it this time. So there's no way I'm missing anything this time. Also, that was an excellent opening to this stage. Why is the video quality going down? Something weird here. Twitch is freaking out. Maybe it's just on my end? Are you guys noticing a drop in the video quality right now? because that shouldn't be me that's causing that. What's going on here? That's another reason to declare this just a practice run. It's like, I need Twitch to not be failing while I'm doing this. Really? It's just on my end? Huh. Okay. Yeah, Twitch on my end is like, the video quality went down a bit. Not even sure what to say about that. Yeah, see, okay, I just refreshed and it's fine. Huh. Don't know what to say about that. Except this time, I'm gonna remember those traps are there. Remember the eagle. Aha! I knew you were there. Whoa, oh my gosh. You didn't get me. I'll take it. Come on, you weren't off screen. Ah, oh, come on. Well, at least he didn't take any damage, though. That's the important part. Me taking damage doesn't matter. Not as much as him taking damage. Get out of here. Stupid eagles. So done with this stage. Somehow that eagle didn't get us. Oh, but it got him. Stupid second shot got him. Ah. This game. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how did I miss the Cyber Elf for the Sand Snakes? Like, how's that even possible? I finally passed the mission and miss a Cyber Elf? And the easiest one to get? Like, the one that you almost can't miss? How? Man, imagine if that Reploid could walk as fast as we can. To make sure. Aha! I knew you would try to do that to me, game. Ugh. Ah! I swear I jumped there. That wasn't too bad. just getting the guy back that sucks. Come on. Really want to get on to the next mission now. Please just let me have it, game. Can't believe I did the train mission so easily, and then this mission trips me up of all things. This time I'm gonna confirm before I go any further. Oh. That was dumb. That was stupid of me. Wow. I did a stupid. I lost concentration for half a second. Made one mistake, and those stupid things grabbed me. I should have just destroyed him. But I didn't think about it. It's weird. Some people when they perform, the pressure gets to them. For me, it's not pressure, it's just having to repeat something over and over. Like, I start to get impatient instead of, like, nervous. Oh, come on. Why did it turn that way again? My control stick, I swear, has this bug where it turns the other direction. Like, it just turned right there for no reason. I didn't tell it to turn right, it just turned right. Just to be sure. Yes. Alright. There's no way I'm missing a cyber elf. Again. Time waster boss. I'll be an old timer by the time you're done actually hiding under the sand. This is probably like the worst boss in the Zero series, honestly. Like, there are a lot of good bosses in this series, and there are a lot of meh bosses, but like, there aren't too many bosses I would say straight up are bad. This one is just a bad one. Not because he's hard or anything, or even unfair, it's just that he spends a lot of time underground, wasting time. It's just a lot of time where the player can't actually hit him. And he just does a bunch of attacks, and you can't counter at all, you just have to dodge. Traps and eagles. Chasing. Oh, you're up there. Wow, okay. I'll take it. We actually both missed. Come on, please keep up. There we go. And I definitely have all of them this time, right? 5, 10, 12. Yes. And 10 more, so 22. Nice. There we go. At least I think. There we go. That should be it. That should be it. Okay. 99. 99, and I'm positive I got all the elves this time. Absolutely positive. So there's 10 on this page. 12 between these two, so yes, absolutely 100% positive I have everything. We're gonna save this right away. Okay, next up, Duel in the Desert. This mission shouldn't be as much of a problem as the last one was. Fafnir's an easy boss, most of the time. I actually remember this stage and all of the irritations that came with it. Including these yellow guys swooping in with spike balls. And how you basically want to sit here and farm these guys for a while. Nice try, game. Dropping that guy on me from the sky. Just gonna sit here for a minute. This is actually great. Come on. More of those guys to farm, please. So we have to sit here and farm for a while. Like, that's all there is to say. We're expected to kill a large number of enemies. And since there's no way to keep track of how many you've killed, you just sort of have to guess and hope that it's enough. I'm going to skip over all of this. Go. There are only 3 cyber elves in this stage. One from the camels. One from the tanks here. And we just got both of those, and then the last one is just Fafnir. Fafnir isn't an issue. These tanks are kind of an issue, though. Oh, got a life. I could do without these guys as well, the little motorbikes from the train stage. That should be enough. And now for combat nerd number 1. You can just stop that now. There we go. Wow, he didn't even get his EX skill off. Just gone. Kind of worried about the damage I took, but... Oof. Yeah, 19 damage brought me down to 94. Still, I actually got enough enemies and did the mission in good enough time. So I should be able to fix that. No problem. That should be a quick one to fix. All right. Just gotta remember to kill these guys. Oh, come on, game. I didn't face that direction. What was that? I swear I'm not hitting right on my control stick, but it just turns right whenever it feels like it. That is so obnoxious. Explosives here are very nice. Just clean out large groups of enemies without me having to do too much about it. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. That should be enough, I figure. We can just kind of make our way over to this right here. Come on. Just gotta not take too much damage. these motorbikes. They kind of suck. That's where all my damage is coming from. And I feel like, yeah, I've already taken too much damage again. Urgh. There's gotta be a better way to clean out those motorbikes. Some way that doesn't involve me taking all that damage. Oh, that's fine. I did say this was getting reduced to practice anyway. I'll do this again next Tuesday. But next time, I'll have all this practice to work with. Unbelievable. First enemy of the game got me. Ugh. Again, cutscene skipping would be amazing right now. But this is too soon. Only later Zero games had that. Now we're making progress. I swear those stupid yellow tanks, they're only there to waste my charge shots. Aw. You know something? Maybe I shouldn't do the long grind here, though. This is too early. I'll do part of it here. That, again, I gotta remember to actually save a charge attack for that. It's hard to get through this stage without taking any damage. Just because of the constant, There we go. I actually took less damage just dealing with them that way. I gotta remember to have a charge for that one jump. This guy's not hard. I'm not worried about Fafnir. I'm worried about his stage. There we go. Yeah, he's easy. It's a stage that's hard to S rank. 94 again. Oh, not enough enemies this time. Dang it. I wish there was some way to know how many enemies I've actually killed. If I could just find that out, it'd be so much better. on. Come on, what was that? Yeah, let's just do the farming now. Why are they even shooting, I wonder? Okay. This should be enough. At least, I think. There we go. Just need to get out of that. And this time, I have a charge for that. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. That guy waiting at the top of the hill for me. Still, that should have been... That should be much better. Gotta remember to wait for my full charge, though. I should have jumped over him sooner. Come on. Go. No problem. $96. There we go. This will also help me to gauge how long it would take for me to do one of these playthroughs anyway. Alright. Now, before I save, let me double check. I should have 3 more cyber elves than I had before. And I do. I recognize all 3 of them. Because I know what we had. I know what we had before. Yeah, we have 3 more. So that's 25 cyber elves at this point. Now we can do retrieve data. So once you've beaten those missions, you can go ahead and dump all your all your E-crystals into them, like so. And it should come out to around 9,000. Possibly a little more than that, actually, because yeah, hold on. You want to make sure that you have as much spent as possible before you have to grind again, so that you have all the space you need. There we go. So leveling up all those cyber elves. All the cyber elves we have 25, and they're all leveled up now. And we've depleted our E-Crystal reserve, more or less. So now is a great time to go do some more farming. However, as promised, I have a save file already prepared for this. So another hour and a half later, or close to that, I have this file set up already in advance. As you can see, we have all those cyber elves again, but leveled up this time. Also, I believe I actually have an extra nurse elf that's here in the base. I'll show you where I got that from. Yeah, so right back here, this guy, you'll have to talk to this guy and give him 250 E-crystals, and he will let you back here, where you can get another cyber elf sitting in a crate right here. Also, here's the guy we rescued. Okay. So now we can do retrieve data after you've done farming again. Just to show 9,999 E-crystals. So we have a big stock of E-crystals and a bunch of cyber elves already leveled up. Now we can finally do retrieve data and get our other weapons. This mission is not too difficult, from what I recall. We do have to be somewhat careful, though, of these things. These spinny electric things, they're really annoying. Require somewhat precise timing to get through. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. So the cyber elves we have to worry about in this stage are the tanks. And the bombs. We'll get a couple extra of those. Just because we can, and then we'll head to the end here. This boss is not very difficult. However, Twitch seems to think that it's too hard because it's lagging. This is the strategy I use to take this boss down. By running into the corner here you kind of force him to use his rolling attack. Well, okay, he decided not to do it there, but most of the time he'll do the rolling attack, and you can easily abuse that. It's because I was too late on the turn back is what happened. And easy boss fight. Now the question is, was I fast enough? Because I wonder if I was. That's really my only concern. I think I did fine otherwise. Obviously, it's instant death if you get caught by the collapsing structure. All the enemies are conveniently gone, which is nice. There we go. I love how the lab's not fully collapsed and she's like, guess we got out of there. It's like, we haven't actually yet. So, what is going to be our score for this? Not too bad. All right, that was a 97. Okay then. But before we can do anything else, now we have to deal with the Mechaniloid mission. This mission's not too bad. It can be annoying in certain places. But as long as you're careful, it should be easy enough to defeat. Having the triple rod here can work to your advantage. You can pogo off of the some of the hit boxes at the top. A lot of this giant thing's attacks are designed to abuse our coverage options. Like, it lays a bunch of mines, and Zero doesn't really have a good way to deal with mines on the ground. So that's why I'm taking care of this rear section first. It's probably the most important part to take care of. These little bombs count as enemy kills. It is important that we get a certain number of them. There's also a Cyber Elf to be had. From killing a certain number of the little flying robots that it releases. So that is, yeah, there we go. It's important to make sure you don't destroy that hatch before, yeah, that hatch I just destroyed. Make sure you don't destroy that before you've killed the, killed that particular number of those enemies that come out of it. Do not get caught by this guy's attacks. They all suck. There we go. Once the little guy comes out of the back, it only takes a couple of charge shots to kill him. He's not that hard. You want to make sure he digs a certain, at least partway through this building here. $95. Wow, I actually needed more enemies on that? Huh. We need that hole under the yellow building to get a Cyber Elf. I'm going to redo that mission because... wow. I needed more enemies than that? I think I needed 24? Is what I needed? Huh, okay. Well, that's easy enough to fix. That mistake is entirely fixable. I didn't take too much damage, and I did the mission fast enough, so I just need to make sure I get a couple more enemies. Let's see. It would be helpful if the rear section and the upper this rear section that's dumping out mines all over us. I wish it wasn't doing that. Oh my gosh, stop it. Wow, the RNG. That's why I always kill that rear section first, because it is the worst. And then after that, I wish I could just... Wow, it's kind of giving us good luck, though, with the little enemies, though. We have this Cybro. I really want to get the mine launching thing on the top, but I'll put up with it, seeing as how it's given us so many of these little guys to kill. Again, I really wish, one of the minor nitpicks I have for this game is I really wish it would let me know how many enemies I've actually killed. Okay, that should be enough. I have plenty of enemy kills now. This should do. Oh, he only shoots in one. Oh, come on. This guy's attacks are obnoxious, but there we go. That should do. That was a lot more enemies. Yes, Seal. Let me go now. There we go. 98. Much better. Ugh. You just gotta wait for enough of those little enemies to pop out of him. I really wish I could get that mine launcher easier, but we need the triple rod for that, and I deliberately delayed on the triple rod. Whoops. All the way down to the bottom. So I've seen some speedruns with the triple rod, and the triple rod, in my opinion, it's a very clumsy, awkward weapon. You can't dash, like, okay, so like the saber here, I can walk and swing, I can dash and swing. You can't do that with the triple rod. It always stops you in place. And it has far less total coverage, even though you can point it in different directions. I have never found the triple rod to be of significant use. But I've seen speedruns with it where the triple rod is really essential. So it's just a very unwieldy weapon. It's hard to get used to. And is really ultimately not good for very much if you're just a casual player. Yeah, it is good for cheesing the final boss if you're just gonna tank all of its hits. But that's the lazy approach to it. In any event, so now that we have that done, and we have the only 2 cyber elves from that mission, again, let me double check. Oh, actually, we do need to go back and get that, need to go back and get that one cyber elf that it opened up a path for when it destroyed the yellow building. There's only, yeah, there we go. So going back, there's a cyber elf down in that tunnel that it opened up. Let's go get that. So that our cyber elf count is correct. So that I don't freak out and think I'm missing one or something. Later on, it's down here to the right. There's another way to get this cyber elf. It is possible to get it from down here if you use the triple rod to pogo off of one of these enemies here. But it's kind of weird to do. Yeah, you have to jump off of that guy. Ugh. And if you're especially capable, you can do this. There we go. And that's how you can get that cyber elf without having to care about whether or not that mechanoid drills through the building. There's just one problem with this strategy, and that's that you won't get enough enemy kills, if you do it this way. So you kind of need the enemy kills anyway, so you may as well just let it go through. And the game developers assumed that you would need that much time anyway, so the mission doesn't like penalize you or anything. The mission actually assumes that it will take you at least that much time to kill the giant mechanoids, so might as well just do it that way. Okay, now we can save. And now we can work on some of these other missions. Okay. So now we can do whatever we want. I'm going to do Occupy Factory next. This is another sticking point in the run for sure. Like, Phantom isn't that bad anymore. Like, I remember my first playthrough of this, Phantom was hard. But Phantom is far less concerning now. However, I haven't done this stage or its boss in a while. Helga, how's it going? I'm just gonna call you Helga for short because F-J-E-L-L. I'm not sure how F and J go together. My brain refuses to process that. So this level I remember being particularly difficult to get a good score on because of the time. Time was a major factor in getting a decent score on this mission. This is the route I like to take. It's pretty tight for time, honestly. But it avoids the security door closing. You don't have to fear close calls. There we go. This part sucks. No two ways about it. Helga fell. There's a lot of cyber elves in here, but again, I am going to be getting a lot of these on a return visit. Trying to save as much time as possible at the moment. Like, there are actually a lot of cyber elves in this stage. Oh, come on. Ah, I missed. The stupid ladder, I missed. Dang it. Okay. Well, it's good to get the practice for this stage anyway. I feel like I could have done better. I feel like I could have done better than that. Helga fell. When the F is by the J, it makes the J silent? Okay. I am trying to get a 96 points or higher on every mission in the game. In the past, I have done a full 100 points on every mission, but that was way back when I was, that was like over 10 years ago. That was when I was a teenager and had way more time. But, so I'm just trying to get S rank and 100%. 96 will do. 96 or higher. World record attempt? Yeah, no. No, I am not a speedrunner. Not by far. The speedrun for this game is incredibly short. And as for 100%, a lot of the 100% guides, like on YouTube and stuff, they don't have the Jackson Cyber Elf. And so I personally don't even think that they truly 100%ed the game. So I'm trying to do the first playthrough that I know of on YouTube that actually includes all 100%. Like, including the Jackson Elf. Like, I'm serious. Go look at the 100% runs of this game on YouTube. You will find a lot of them exclude the Jackson Elf. And it's like, but that's not 100%. You didn't level up all your Cyber Elves, so it's not really 100%, is it? Now, of course, I know why they don't do it. It's because this game has a stupid amount of padding. Like 23,000 E-crystals to level everything up means that you'll spend more time grinding than playing the game, but that's still not 100% though. Yeah, 100% in quotes. So I have a bunch of pre-saved files with the E-crystal grinding done in advance, so that you guys don't have to watch it. And that's how I am achieving this in a reasonable amount of time on stream. I'm just, I'm going to show off that I can, in fact, get S rank on all these missions and collect all the Cyber Elves. And then I'll load pre-saved files with all the grinding done behind the scenes so that nobody has to actually sit around and watch that. So, the real boss of this stage is in fact that ladder, apparently. There we go. Stupid ladder. Alright. And now this boss. This boss requires some careful maneuvering. He's going to shoot at us. There's no way to avoid it. I wish he would just hurry up and start attacking now. Okay, there we go. If we stay directly under him, he won't use his EX attack, which is exactly what we really want. Because his EX attack wastes a ton of time with him shooting the little bullets everywhere. Ow. I need to remember how to play this boss. That's not how to do it, for example. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come on. There we go. This is probably going to cause me to have to reset, but... there we go. At least I didn't die to him. Now what am I gonna get for this? Probably not a very good score, because this mission is very tight for time. Yeah, see, look at that. 94. That's pretty close, but that's not quite good enough. I need to take less damage than I took, or go faster than I went. And I thought I went pretty fast, actually. 26 enemies is enough. I got an S rank only because my average has been high enough. This run might end up being practice for another run I'll do on Tuesday, because I didn't like how some of my earlier missions before you got here, Helga fell. I didn't like how some of them went. I had to retry too many times. So this might end up being practice for the actual run on Tuesday. I have tons of practice with the final couple levels. I made sure this time, because this is not the first time I've tried to do this, unfortunately. And the last time I tried to do this, I did great on the stages up to the final 3 levels, and then I got kind of destroyed by the last 3 levels. Because I made the mistake of not practicing enough for them. So they sort of wrecked me. But this time, I am well practiced for the last few stages, and not practiced enough for these, apparently. There we go. Nice and smooth so far. Good attack. Yeah, you're gonna have to take a hit there. I hate these things. Unkillable, damage-dealing things on the ceiling, welding things. Like, what are they even here for? Like, these things are carrying wood. What are these things here to do? What kind of factory is this? I mean, are they welding stuff here, or are they carrying wood? Oh. You can get trolled by a spider there if you're not careful. Okay. He will always start out with this. There's basically no way to avoid it if you have an A or S rank. Uh-oh, too early. Come on. Oh, come on, there we go, okay. One that houses a giant tentacled robot eye, yeah. That's kind of what he is. Like, even in the official artwork, that's what he looks like. Excellent, much better. 96. That will do. That will do. A little bit slow, a little too much damage. Ain't worried about it. And I managed to get it in only a couple tries. My run on Tuesday will be a good one. All right. However, this is 100%. Which means, before I save, I need to double check my list to make sure I got all the cyber elves. There were a bunch of cyber elves in boxes that I didn't get, but I know where those are. I got the one for destroy the spiders and the cannon hoppers. Uh-oh. I missed one. I forgot about the shield enemies at the beginning. I forgot about those guys. Crap. Okay. Guess I'm going back to try that again. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is where most people tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. And while I would appreciate you doing all that, if you enjoyed my content, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrinfiniteX so you can watch and chat with me while I make these. I'm a family-friendly streamer, so everybody's welcome. Throw me a follow on Twitch and Twitter so you can get notifications when I go live. Links will be down in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to meeting you.